Guys, how's it going? Welcome to my video. So it's kind of rainy out and my car is not starting, which kind of sucks. So basically I've been driving around this morning and parked it, went to do a little shopping, came back out and try to start my car and it's not turning on, and I don't know why it's doing that right now. I'm hoping it's not the starter that I changed up about 8 months ago. Changed it up about 8 months ago. Kind of had the same issues, but I'm not quite sure if this is the same problem. Same issues. I don't know if it's the same problem. So basically, what's happening is, I'm turning the key, try to start it. I don't hear anything. At all, pretty much. Everything else seems to work. All the lights in the dash work. The radio works. The blow motor works. Don't seem to be anything else wrong with the car except for the fact that it's not cranking. I'm not hearing any kind of noises except a faint click. I do hear like a click or something like that. And the only reason I'm picking it up is because there's no other sound coming from it. And I've heard that click before. As I've had this situation where the click happened before, and it was the start that was the issue. But I'm gonna hope that that's not the issue, because I did replace it 8 months ago. But so here's what I've done so far. Here's what I've done so far. I've asked about 2 people to jump my car. First time, nothing happened. It was the same thing. Jumped it. The other car was on, running. Jumped it, nothing. And second time, nothing. I mean, I'm surprised I got 2 people to jump my car. I don't know why I asked for the second jump, but I did. And the guy did try to jump the car, and nothing worked. Same thing. So here's what I know so far. Okay, I don't think it's the alternator. I mean, the alternator is probably the original alternator on this car. I think it's the original alternator on this car. I didn't buy it brand new. I haven't checked it out. But basically, I know that if the car had died while my car was running, engine was running, whether I was idling or driving, I would have known that the issue would have been the alternator, because it didn't happen. There's a absolutely rare chance that that's the case, that it's the alternator. It's not. I'm pretty sure it's not. So, I mean, I haven't tested it out, but I don't think it is. So basically, it could be the battery, and I don't think it's the battery, considering it was changed last year. And I did turn on everything just to see if everything worked. Everything did work, and I did go out, check the headlights. The headlights were strong, bright and strong. So I don't think it's that. So the only 2 other things that I could possibly think of or consider it being causing this issue is the relay. Or a fuse that's blown. I don't think I did anything that would have blown a fuse. I mean, it could be the fuse. Possibly it could be the fuse. But as far as the relay is concerned, I don't think it's the relay. I don't think it's the fuse to the starter, because, I mean, when I try to crank it, when I try to turn it on, I do hear a click. So that pretty much means that there is electricity going to the fuse for the starter, the relay for the starter, and it's actually, there's electricity going there. I mean, it's just the motor's just not running. I mean, I think the click is from the solenoid itself that's connected to the motor. So basically, that's my situation right now. Everything on the car works, and it works pretty. All the electricity in the car works. I'm not noticing anything in the car that's outside the ordinary as far as the electricity, as far as anything that's off right now. Now, I haven't tested out the fuses, but I haven't tested out the relays, but I mean, I don't know about the fuses. Okay, it could be something else outside of the fuse. I mean, it could be something, it could be one of the fuses that's connected to the ECM or whatever that might be causing it not to start. But I know that is not the specific fuse for the starter or the relay, because I am hearing a click coming from the starter, so that's not the case. But in any case, at this point, I'm not going to be able to do anything with it as far as testing it out, because I don't actually have something to test out the fuse right now. The other fuses, I mean, I know the fuse of the starter works, because I'm hearing something coming from the starter. Also, I forgot, there was one other thing I did. I did try to, take, I had like a long metal stick that connects to a jack. So I did try to, a jack. So I did try to hit the starter and try to get it started, and unfortunately, that really didn't do anything. Sometimes if you hit the starter, it will start. I mean, I've had a car where I had starting issues and I hit the starter and it did work, but in this case, that's not the case, and it kind of sucks that that's not the case, because I was hoping it to at least get it started so that I could, get home or something like that. So, but I'll keep you guys updated as to this issue. And there's really nothing else I could do as far as trying to figure out what the issue is, or trying to figure out what it is that's causing it, so that I could get the car to start. So, alright guys, so I did get it towed, and I did do a bunch of tests on it. It's not the fuses, not the battery. The battery is all good. It was the starter. Like, I don't understand these starters. The one I bought was a remanufactured one, which is what a lot of people bought. I should have probably just bought one from the junkyard and put it in, because these manufactured starters are pretty much junk. They're pretty much junk, to be honest with you. And I've heard so many stories about people buying remanufactured starters, putting it in, and less than a year later, they're having starting issues. And I mean, even though the starter that was put in 8 months ago was warranted, I'm not even gonna go that route. Heard too many stories to go that route. So I did go on eBay and bought a starter for that car. Went to a junkyard, picked it up, and put it in. And it was a lot cheaper than a remanufactured one. So I would trust a used starter from a junkyard, with how many miles it has on it. Like, I don't know, 100,000, versus going to a shop and buy a remanufactured starter and put it in. That's how much they suck. Reason being is that if you guys don't know, a lot of times when they remanufacture these starters, what they do is they'll repair the part that's broken. They don't actually repair all the parts. They don't replace all the parts. I mean, they reuse a lot of the parts. So if the starter has like 150,000 miles on it, they actually just take one part, the part that's broken, and that part has 0 mileage on it, but the rest of the alternator has the rest of the starter has like a gazillion whatever miles on it. So that's just the way it is. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is as far as that's concerned. To be honest with you, I'm amazed at the fact that they actually remanufacture these to look like 100% brand new. Like, I'm amazed. I mean, I'm gonna probably like YouTube a video on how they do it, just because when you get the starter or the alternator or whatever it is that's remanufactured, it looks like it's brand new. So I don't know. I mean, I know the one that I pulled out was like dirty. It's got scratches on it. I mean, it's got scratches on it. It's dirty. It's dented. All that stuff. And it's dented because of, after taking it out, it got dented or whatever. Threw it on the floor, threw it on the ground, the cement, and it kind of scratched it up. But hey, when they remanufacture it, it comes out looking brand new. So they got like ridiculous amount of chemicals they use, buffing machine to buff it up or whatever, however they do it. I don't know. But I'm never gonna go that route ever again as far as getting remanufactured stuff. As far as remanufactured starters and alternators, like OEM, I'll do either OEM or OEM that's used. So, but if this has helped you guys out with your issues, please subscribe, please comment if you guys have any comments, and please give me a thumbs up, guys. All right, take care.